Hey there, it's your brother from another mother, Evil Anakin. We're back with another Nikke video. We're doing part 2 of Ice Dragon Saga, and I do believe the new guillotine skin is recruitable. Let's see. Do I go for it right away? Let's try and get some more things first. So I already logged on a little bit earlier and did a bunch of my dailies, so I don't really need to do any of that. I've been playing off stream a little bit too, guys.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure,
Like
partner?
the mini game. I will say the minigame's interesting. It's not as good on the phone. I don't enjoy it so much on the phone. It's very
A frigid world. One of foreboding and
it's very
desolation.
complicated on the phone. I'm gonna be honest, because it's so much slower. It's like the pace is like way different. And then we'll need these. Won't be doing it just yet, but we'll need them in a second. Okay, let's try and go do some recruits. How many does that leave me? I don't know. I need to make sure I get those first because I won't be able to do all of the missions if I don't get those. And if I spent all my money on the polls, it'd be bad. Let's see. What do I got? I got 50 there. I got 33 here. Okay, let's get the bad juju off me. We'll do a couple freemium polls here. Not freemium, regular polls, I guess. Oh, we got something good. We got two. Oh no, this is too good. This is too good. No, no, get this off me. No, bad luck. Oh no, I should have just gone straight for the good pull. Oh no, why is it gold again? No, what is going on? Who is it? Oh no, come on, just give me a bad pull. Give me a bad pull. I don't want to be... Please, no more gold. Okay, thank goodness. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh man, this is not going to go well for me, guys. I have a very bad feeling. Also, what is this? I still don't understand what this does exactly. How many got? Recruit attempts. I need 100 points. Uh, well, we got 100? Okay. How many points? Is there a number of points I can get? Can I hold only 100 at once? I don't know. Um, I also don't have Mika, so I need to get her as well. How long is she? Oh, she's not around for very long, is she? Ooh, she only comes out during the holidays. Oh, I mean, these characters will probably only be out for the holidays, too. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's hope we get her. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please, please. Oh, oh, it's gold, guys, it's gold. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on.
Let's Soldier OW.
Here we go, come on, Elysion. Is Guillotine Elysion? I don't know. It's Guillotine.
I, the hero, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall answer your call in accordance with the will of the world.
Oh my goodness. I saw someone cosplaying her on Twitter. They like made this cosplay and took it to a convention. Just fucking nuts. In Japan, I should say. I think it was Japan. I'm pretty sure it was Japan. Uh my god. Okay. Let's actually check her out. I want to know what her abilities are. I wonder if she's got the weird MP thing too. I haven't used Maiden yet. Okay, let's check Guillotine out. Skills. Skill 1, Hero's Fate. Activates every time EXP stacks 10. Affects self. Hero level up reaches a maximum of level 11. Hero level up reward reloads 6%. Hero level up reward recovers 1.4% of caster's final match HP. Activates when the hero levels up, affects all water code allies. Okay, so she boosts water code. Damages strong element, attack up, hero level continuously. Hero level continuously? What? Activates when hero levels up. Okay, so it... Okay. I think that means it stacks. And also this attack damage, it does an attack by 0.55 of a caster's attack, adds that onto it. I think at hero level continuously. So I think it stacks up to 11, so you could get a decent chunk there. I think that'd be like a big chunk. I think that's what that means. Hero level continuously. I think. Because yeah, I'm just gonna say yeah. Skill 2, Hero's Gift. Activates after landing 6 normal attacks without hitting the core. Affects self. Attack 1%. Stacks up to 100 times continuously. Activates when hitting the core for 3 times. Affects self. XP attack. Experience. Attack up 1%. Stacks up to 100 times continuously. Okay, yeah, because she's like a machine gun, right? Heavy machine gun. Affects self. Affects when hero level is... I keep saying affects. Activates when hero level is 2 or above. Affects self. Damages strong element up by 4.37% continuously. Okay, and then her burst skill is Extermination. Affects all water code allies. Attack damage up by 5.99% for 10 seconds. Damage a strong element for 11.08 for 10 seconds. Affects one enemy unit / units with the highest max HP. Deals continuous damage to 12.34% of the final attack. Hero level, and there's an asterisk. Hero level every 10 seconds. Every sec for 10 seconds. Deals continuous damage of 12% basically for every level of hero. So, okay, so if you're level 11, it would do it for like 110 seconds, I guess. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of nutty. 12% of the final attack. She seems strong. I'm gonna try and play with her a bit today. Actually, let me see. Can I go to let's go. Let's level them up. I want to get them high level. I haven't done this in a while, guys. I'm gonna be honest. The synchro thing. There's a lot of people I need to throw in here. I just don't have the space and like. Oh, I have one. Okay, let's use it. Fuck it. Okay. Let's throw in Maiden's Electricity, though, huh?
Power is overflowing.
Interesting.
Would you like to measure my power?
How many of those do I have? What? I didn't know I had so many. Let's see here. Who could we put in? None of the abnormals. Never put them in here. I could put in Cinderella, I guess. What is she? Is she a pilgrim? She is. They're all pilgrims. Okay. Who do we have in the other one? Some Tetras. Missless. Bunch of abnormals, huh? Ooh. Ew. Let's put in Cinderella. Heck with it.
My glass slippers have become so clean.
Oh, and I got enough.
So majestic.
I can do a couple level ups here, too. Okay. What do I need to get to? Do I need to get to 140, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I could do 130. Let's find out. Let's find out if that's enough, because that means I need to go to... I've not been in the recycling room. I think it's the recycling room for a while, either. I need to be 340. Okay. I could do all this, I guess. I haven't even bought any from this event yet, because, I just haven't. Yeah. Okay, let's just spam all this in there. I'll probably have to do this again later. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys do this? Like, I just don't ever have the time for this. Like, this is like... I mean, I know you can do it on the character screens, but, like, it's whatever. Also, I never talk to any of them. Look at this. I've got, like, 24. This is probably not even all of them. It's just this is all the locations, right? And I guarantee you, if I was to do some, I would just automatically, like... I would just automatically get another one to fill it in because of how many there are. I also have 3 open slots in my city. There's no new buildings, huh? Yeah, nothing. They should give me some more buildings. When are we getting more buildings? I would love... They've been updating the game so much. Like, they updated... I mean, if we go to the Ark, they updated... They updated the simulation room. They updated the interception. I mean, Lost Sector is pretty good as is. I think the Tribe Tower could use an upgrade. Arena's okay. It could use some adjustments, I think, in some like aspects. I would like. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I think the arena and the Lost Sector are probably the best two, just like right off the bat, in terms of quality. But then like the simulation room's better now because they added like that like overdrive feature that comes in every now and then, and I think there could be a few more things they do to just the regular one. And interception's pretty good now. I think it's a lot harder. I'm not too big of a fan of the new hardness, but it's whatever. Tribe Tower definitely needs some rework in some aspects because this is kind of boring to look at. And I hope they touch that one soon. Other than that, I would love for them to update the city, the actual arc, because that would be really cool. Yeah. I think I got a bunch of other items I can use too. Let's see here. Let's do all this. Oh my god, look how many of these I got. Oh my god. I can only do 10 at a time. Oh, I got some good ones. I only got one duplicate in that. That's crazy. I don't even need to look at them. How many duplicates? 3 duplicates. Ooh, what's that one? Who's that? Who is that? Neverland? Interesting. Man, I got so many of these. Oh, I only got 3 more. 2 duplicates. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, we got 1 gold. I never get a gold out of those. That's crazy. What a waste. I still have these, by the way. I don't know. Do you guys open these? I've never opened these. I don't even know. I've still got the other. I've got the 1.5 anniversary one too. Let's open all of those. Just get some of these stuff out of the way here. This is all just junk. I'm such a hoarder. I get all this stuff and I just don't even bother like opening any of it. Let's see here. Junk. Okay, and it's always, I always go for the core dust. The core dust is the only thing that's important anymore. Like, I don't care about anything else. It's just only core dust. It's like the only thing that like levels me up now. Which is kind of a bummer. Because it kind of like plateaus the gameplay in that sense. Oh god, I don't want to think about that one. Get all this. Let's see. Do you think I'll have enough to get more levels in the sync machine? What is this? Let's open it. Okay. I don't know how to get the good toys. I don't understand the toys. Like, where do I get the good toys for like the characters? I don't want to pick one. I still got my cakes. Can do my lucky draw thing. Do this. Is there anything else? I can do that. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna be honest. I've been buying these in the shop. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a custom weapon maker. I don't think it has any value to me at all. I could be wrong on that. I just have no idea. Let's see here. How much is that gonna be? Oh my god, that's a lot. That's six upgrades. I won't do it now though. 6, another, so 7. Yeah, okay. You give me like, yeah, give me like 7, 7.5. I can do with it later. Okay, but let's just get in the story. I've already been stalling for a while now. I'm glad we got guillotine. Oh, I didn't yeah, it's fine. I gotta go to their things in here.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
I also need to pick up all the little glowy bits on this map still. It's so hard to see them because they're like...
Frigid world. One of foreboding
like,
and
are there any here?
desolation.
I wonder if what is that? What is that? Oh, that's the dragon, maybe? Are there any glowy bits? Do you guys see any glowy bits? I don't see any glowy bits.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
I don't think there's any
frigid
glowy
world.
bits here. Okay.
One of foreboding and desolation.
I think they're all down in the bottom. Wonder if I get to go in the castle. Ooh, that's a nice pose. I like that a lot. Okay, let's enter. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Okay, let's see here. Oh man, they're both threes though? Come on.
Will you use...
Are you asking me to be your companion?
Let's do that and that. Let's do
Let's
volume.
get this party started!
Can't use Vesti anymore. Let's do... Who else was there? Who else is a good... I mean, they should... Oh, they want water-coated. It's not going to matter. I'll just equip
Preparation
whoever.
finished.
And I'll put in neon.
Time to put my firepower to the test.
Also, I should turn on my animations, I think. Graphics. Is it battle? Yes. Once. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
On to our next story.
Oh.
A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured.
What?
Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger. The Nikke responsible for the massacre was disposed of on the spot,
Oh my goodness.
but it does not seem that the outrage of the protesters who have gathered on the streets will subside anytime soon. At the same time, additional protests led by certain Nikke-phobia groups are causing further
Nikke-phobia.
damage.
There you are. Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated.
My goodness.
Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my
Your only
fault.
friend?
All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to
Sheesh.
go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still?
What?
Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop babbling and answer my question, Gio.
Teen!
Guillotine hastily rises and bangs her head into the suit of armor.
It's an enemy ambush!
You're finally awake. Sorry, I didn't realize you'd bolt upright like that.
Wait, was that you, partner?
You bumped into my armor pretty hard. Are you okay?
Don't worry. This body of mine is...
Just then, Guillotine stops,
Okay.
realizing that she is being held in the armored knight's arms.
Oh. My goodness, Guillotine, are you okay?
It's just... How should I say this? Don't you think we're a bit close for comfort?
No, I don't. I think you're not close enough.
Of course it doesn't bother me at all. I'm only pointing it out in case
Bruh.
you're uncomfortable.
Bro, what's going on? Who's shooting?
What the... What's going on out there?
Yeah, my question's exactly. Who has guns?
Ice barrier.
Bang, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Bullets fly in all directions, slam into the ice barrier.
Everybody knows not to fight in certain safe zones, villages included. Gamers these days don't even follow the basic rules. So uneducated. Don't they
Who's shooting?
care about getting shadow banned?
What?
The Big O.
was conceived
Oh, it's
under
them.
oppression, grew in the cradle of discrimination, and will one day fall into the grave of destruction.
Uh-huh.
This is karma. Basic rules? Those aren't important to me. I will do as my heart pleases.
Wow.
Sakura, you're so evil all
That's
of
the
a
kind of
sudden.
nonsense I usually expect to hear from Guillotine.
Maiden. Oh, right, you're called Ice Rose in this world, aren't you?
No. You must have me confused with another mage.
Fine. Titles aren't that important anyway.
Uh-huh.
Maiden, you have something that Lord Mustang of the Four Heavenly Kings wants.
Uh-huh.
If you don't hand over the hero, then we will take them by force.
I'd like to see you try. You better be prepared, though. The only one who has ever gone up against me and won is Psy Control.
Who's Psy Control? As Sakura raises her hand, the Big O members surround her and load their weapons in
The
unison.
moon is beautiful. The night is still long.
Uh-huh.
Spend a bit more time with me, please.
I never thought I'd end up hearing that again in these circumstances.
Commander?
Move, maiden. Speed is power.
Oh god.
Have you ever been cut at the speed of light, Sakura?
Sakura?
Death comes instantaneously.
Sakura or Sakura?
Charging down from the second floor of the inn, Guillotine cuts down Sakura in one swift strike.
System destroyed. What? Dang, just slice and dice her, huh?
My blood is starting to boil.
Is it? Ooh,
Let me
okay.
suit up and I'll be right out.
Calm down, one-winged Dark Lord.
Ooh, look at her, huh? Look at them with their, like, game graphics. That's cool. I don't get to see their alt this level, though. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Pitch perfect performance.
That should sort things out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not too bad at fighting, Commander.
I'm really good. I can be pretty nimble if I want to.
Is that so? It looks to me like we could clear the final boss even without Guillotine.
Oh, rough.
How about you and I stay back and watch the ending unfold? Just the two of us.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what's our next step?
Jeez. Talk about giving me the cold shoulder.
You're
well,
an ice
Sakura
warrior.
mentioned something about Lord Mustang and four Heavenly Kings.
Uh-huh.
The four Heavenly Kings. When you acquire the ultimate weapon in a game, there's usually a corresponding event where you encounter an enemy to test it on.
Oh.
The fact I didn't anticipate such a common series of events is a serious dent to my gaming cred.
Very true.
Are you saying those enemies attacked because we attained the hero sword?
Exactly.
Don't worry too much. Those four Heavenly Kings that came barging in are merely a test of our power.
Uh-huh.
Once we defeat one of them, more will appear.
Interesting.
That was the weakest amongst us. My power level is over 9,000!
Dragon Ball Z reference?
Those are rookie numbers. Mine's over 530,000!
I don't know what that's from.
They'll be spouting off all sorts of nonsense like these.
Probably from
Anyway,
some game that references Dragon Ball
we
Z.
only have one more day to complete our mission.
Rookie numbers?
We have to get a move on. We will defeat the four Heavenly Kings and take down the final boss in one fell swoop.
Uh-huh.
Should we first direct our attacks at the Heavenly King who attacked the village?
Sure. Where should we go?
Good question.
If it's the Four Heavenly Kings, they're probably at the association.
The
I've been
association?
hearing strange voices
Emma?
coming from there for a while now.
Where did you come from?
Stuff like... Entertainment!
Entertainment! Yeah, I hate that too. It's Mustang.
No doubt about it.
So it's the hedonistic dance king. As a fellow
Hedonistic
destruction
dance king,
type,
huh?
I'm not so compatible with him.
Sure. That's why.
Sure, that's why. Yeah, yeah. I don't think any of the Nikkes would be compatible with Mustang. I don't think Mustang is I honestly is Mustang. I think Mustang's human, right? Like he has to be. Maybe he's not, because the leaders of the other one. I don't know. Maybe is Ingrid human? I don't know. Let's head to the association.
Before we leave, I want to confirm something. Guillotine, are you back to normal?
What do you mean?
Yep, you're back to normal, all right.
Great.
I'd like to remind you once again. Do not use the lethal eye anymore. Got it?
But what if we're in danger?
No more
Don't
lethal eye.
make me repeat myself.
I'll consider your proposal.
Ugh.
Can we go now?
Just a minute, everyone. You must be exhausted after that battle.
Oh,
You
so
can rest
tired.
here. I'll bring you something to eat.
Do you think we have the time for that, lady?
Maiden, didn't you say we were in a hurry?
We certainly are. We need to leave right away.
Sorry, Emma. But duty calls.
Emma's trying to trap
Oh?
us.
They all took off again, and so quickly. Well
Yep.
then, wishing you all a safe adventure.
Poor Emma doesn't get to go on adventures.
On the way to the association, various skirmishes are taking place. One of which is a battle that gets on everyone's nerves.
What?
I thought I told you to get lost. Stop loitering around here.
Jeez. Aren't you being a bit harsh?
Oh, hey.
Don't you know that I just got here? Now it's finally my time to shine. I can't just pack up and leave without doing anything.
Yes, you can. Pretty easy.
You're so annoying. We aren't a part of the hero's party. All you're doing is wasting time. That's why everyone thinks you're a moron.
What?
Judge, if I may, I'd ask you to leave this moron to me. You can handle the rest.
Moron.
I keep telling you that I'm not a judge.
Elsewhere, a battle of exceeding awkwardness is taking place.
Uh-huh.
What the? How are you still alive? I thought all of Laplace's companions were killed.
What a silly question to ask! That's because I'm no heroic accomplice, but a villain!
Come again?
All of you posers, stop trying to act like villains and get lost! I've decided to claim this place for myself!
What are you talking about? Anyway, you've taken this a step too far. Come at me. I'll take you on.
I hope you're ready, Privity. Me? Didn't you say before that?
I still have to mention, why does Drake sound so weird? Like something's definitely off with their audio, and it just bugs me or irks me. I wish they had like clearly I don't know, maybe the voice actress was like traveling, or like maybe she like recorded from home or something, but it just doesn't sound like right compared to the other, like all the other actors. It sounds like they're like they could like literally be in your ear, and she's the only one that sounds like she's kind of got like a tin sort of thing going on, and it like I don't know if that's like on purpose. I don't think it is. It just sounds weird.
You could take a thug like that down by yourself? When did I ever say that? They seem pretty peeved. Huh, don't worry. I'll deal with them.
Will
All
you?
you need to focus on is casting your magic spell. Magic spell? I'm not sure if I want to do that. Then you leave me no choice, Privity. If you fail to live up to what this world expects of you,
Gas.
you will soon fall into the clutches of the Big O.
The big O.
Okay, I'll do it. Become tastier. Coochie, woochie, boing.
Hey, Coochie Woochie Boing. Oh, all of Drake's stats have increased.
That's more like it. All right, let's go take on Rosanna.
What? Coochie
Thanks to the
Woochie
adventurers who
Boing.
bravely opposed the Big O, Guillotine and her party are able to reach the association unencumbered. Once there, they encounter the first of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Ah, so you're finally here! I've been waiting
Mustang.
for all of you!
I don't think, man. I don't think Mustang has facial hair, so there's no way he's like he could be a Nikke. I don't think you could be a Nikke and have facial like his facial hair. Do Nikkes grow hair? I don't think Nikkes grow hair, so I'm pretty sure Mustang has to be human. But it just seems really weird that like even as a human, he's carrying around this giant fucking butt pack thing. Like it probably weighs a shit ton. Like I mean, he's clearly in good shape, but still, like what practical like why does he need to bring up like I get if he's on the stage, you know, you might want to have all that, but like I don't think you need that everywhere you go. Also, he kind of looks like a bumblebee. Field change. I'm assuming heading to the field now doesn't use any tickets. Okay, they're fighting. Is that are they gonna be fighting on the out here? Am I gonna see them fighting down here? No, not really. Oh, where there's Rosanna and there's Drake and Privity. There is Yulia, Moran, and Enwa. Here is Mustang and Maiden. I don't see Emma. And I don't see... Is Freema still sleeping there? I can't really tell. I don't think she is. Okay. Cool story, bro.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
We're just gonna go straight into battle because I think the cutscene cut it off. Like we just did the cutscene. Maybe we'll get to see an animation now.
Let me recharge my mana.
Come on, let me see an alt. I don't think we're gonna
Does
see one.
anyone need a potion?
Did all those guys just spawn in the same spot? What? Nah, I didn't think we'd see one. I'll do like
What
one
do
of
you think,
those
partner?
test battles
How do
after
you feel about
the
being
event,
part of
just
this
so we can
grand
see him.
adventure of Guillotine de Mephisto?
Guillotine de Mephisto.
Now, allow me to make one proposition. As you
On
know,
poop position?
only one day remains until the Winter's Bane reigns in totality.
What?
Everyone will freeze to death. And the perfect new world under the controlled total of the Big O will be born!
Huh?
Should you interfere with my plans, damnation is all that awaits you.
I honestly think if I closed my eyes and just didn't read what he was saying, I wouldn't understand a word he says.
Mustang, the hedonistic dance king himself. I ask you, do you truly think such threats will work on me, Guillotine de Mephisto?
What are you feasting on?
Okay then, I shall grant you mercy. This time, I will push me adorable girls back and take you down one by one myself!
Oh my goodness.
Are you saying you're going to fight honorably? Very well. We will send out one of our party as well. I'll even let you choose.
Oh, please don't pick me. Please don't
Guillotine.
pick me.
I would suggest hitting him hard and then launching an all-out attack once he's knocked down.
What? A hero such as I would never stoop so low. Now tell me, Mustang, who shall be your first opponent?
The knight in armor, Avance!
Is he talking about me? He is, isn't he?
Yes, you shall be
No,
my
I don't want to fight
first
you.
adversary.
Okay, fine. Finally, a chance for a proper fight.
You sound like you've been looking forward to this.
I'm usually the one in the back issuing orders, so this is a rare opportunity. Especially like human on human fight, right? Even if I'm up against Mustang, even if going up against Mustang does make me a bit uneasy, I'll give it my all.
Such courageous. Truly fitting for one who is a hero's companion. Maintenant,
Uh-huh.
you and I shall commencer the dance battle!
What? What? No, no one wants to dance battle you.
Up, down, left, and right. Mustang, the Heavenly King, dances his elaborate dance under the moonlight.
No one wants to do this. I'm not doing
And
that.
that brings my dance to a close! Now,
Oh, he's got like ballerina
it's
shoes on, huh?
your turn.
I never noticed that.
Can you measure up?
Come
Probably
on,
not.
partner. You can do it. I have faith in you.
All right. I'll give it a shot. It was up, down, up, down. Okay, so it's 3. I want to push the other ones, though.
The Armored Knight perfectly mimics the dance moves that Mustang had demonstrated moments prior.
I know my DDR, bro.
Mon Dieu! Perfect! Simplement perfect! On to the next stage!
I don't like how he talks, man.
Maiden, it's your turn!
Me? I haven't learned any dancing skills.
At that very moment,
Oh, volume.
the blast of an electric guitar rings out from deep inside the association.
Uh-huh.
C'est intruder.
I was trying to kill some time until my next performance. But I couldn't watch this poor showing any longer.
What? Très bien, young lady! You will face me!
Sure. You okay with that,
Oh, volume.
manager?
Yeah, do it. It makes more sense for you to be doing this than me.
Exactly what I was thinking. Alright, time to end this.
Let's see you try this on for size! For this is my best dance!
Bruh.
And mount!
Left, right, up, left, and right. Down, up, right, and again right. Mustang performs an even flashier and more entertaining dance.
I don't hope I have to memorize that, because I did not pay attention. I was so grossed out by the... Come on, don't be making these noises, bro.
It's your turn! Can you follow that one?
Screw this.
Just hit him.
It's like I always say.
Oh.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Oh, bro. Let's get a screenshot of that. Oh, my goodness. Ay caramba. Ay caramba. She's even got a drink in her hand, my dudes. My goodness. I love Volume's design so much. I wish in the normal gameplay she wasn't so mean. She's kind of a brat.
I've been beaten.
This is real life. Not child's play.
You dastardly! Other heavenly kings stronger than me will soon appear.
Wait, you're not the boss? I thought
Strong
Mustang would be
as
the
I
boss.
am, I'm the weakest amongst us all.
Wait, what about
And
Sakura?
10 months.
System, the Heavenly King Mustang has fallen. Uh-huh.
Well, That was a bit anticlimactic.
You're telling me. Totally.
I told him we'd give him a fair fight.
Thanks. Really, thank you.
Village chief.
Don't thank me just yet. There are still remnants of the Big O in the village. Wait here a moment. I'll take care of it.
There's no need for that. Now that Mustang has fallen, the adventurers in our association can mop up the rest.
Okay.
The most important thing right now is the Winter's Bane. As the Heavenly King said, there's only one day left. After that, the Winter's Bane will cover the entire world. Guillotine, our hero! The adventurers will protect the village. So you must go defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane. Most pressingly, you must bring this story to its most satisfying conclusion.
Satisfying
One that
conclusion.
Chloe can accept.
Oh, the
One
Chloe.
which Chloe finds fulfilling.
Bruh.
A long time has passed since this story began. You're prepared to deliver the best ending for Chloe, are you not?
This is starting to sound like a horror game, dude.
I'm not ready.
Could you not mumble in front of everyone? It brings back some bad memories.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I will show you all the way to the Demon King's castle. North of our village, there's a portal created by the hero Laplace's companion Maxwell. If you take that portal, you will be transported directly in front of the Demon King's castle.
Okay.
I will open up the portal so you can use it.
So it's a shortcut. Got it.
Didn't we already take the portal to get here, bro?
That not everyone can enter the Demon King's castle. Only those possessing the courage to move forward may gain access.
Like me?
Keep that in mind.
Only those possessing the courage to move forward. Okay. Let's all find Vesti and head to the Demon King's castle.
No, manager. I'll look for Vesti on my own. You don't have to concern yourself with her.
No!
I was planning on staying behind in the village to do some mopping up anyway. They're the ones who ruined my stage, so I've got to deal with them personally.
Gasp.
Once I'm finished here, Vesti and I will join up with you. You can head straight to the Demon King's castle. Understand?
I understand.
Commander, we don't have much time left. Let's do as Volume says.
Okay. All right. I'll leave Vesti to you. Please be careful.
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves. You're the ones heading straight into the lion's den.
This is a video game, homie.
Defeat the White Ice Dragon and save the world from destruction.
You know, I don't like how they call it
As
the
the
White
hero and
Ice
her
Dragon.
retinue set out for the Demon King's castle, they feel the burden of their tremendous mission, even though they all know exactly how the journey would end.
Volume has left the party. Vesti's been out of the party. I mean, if Vesti's not there, then I'm assuming she's already not, like, in the party. Like, what are you talking about?
Have you figured out the patterns yet?
Cover me for a
Have you
moment.
figured out the patterns yet? You better have. You're not some kind of dummy, are you?
Oh no, my firepower!
Oh
You
no,
take
my
the aggro role
firepower!
for a second.
My firepower, it's broken. Please, someone call and help replace my firepower.
What do you think, partner? How do you feel about being part of this grand adventure of Guillotine de Mephisto?
I think
The
Guillotine's
party
not my
travels
favorite
through the
character.
portal.
Do we now?
And finds themselves in a village completely frozen over by the Winter's Bane.
Uh-huh.
It clearly illustrates that they are one step closer to the White Ice Dragon in the Demon King's castle.
Do we have to call it the White
and that
Ice
the end of
Dragon?
the story is drawing near.
Like,
A world where
it's not like a Red
everything is
Ice Dragon,
frozen.
or...
What a desolate place.
I think they just say call it White Ice Dragon because it's like White
Painfully
Eyes
so.
Blue Dragon, maybe? I don't know.
Do you see that over there? Is that some kind of light?
Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out,
The
maiden.
party eventually reaches a place with a bonfire. Or more precisely, a rifle which has been propped in the ground is belching fire from the barrel.
Oh.
Beside the fire is Exia, sitting in a
Exia.
plastic chair.
Didn't we see her
Exia?
before?
I thought you'd gone into hiding after our first meeting. So this is where you've been.
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos. So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Uh-huh.
Take a look at this, Exia. These are my companions. Contrary to what you said, I am not without companions.
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
Why are you being so
You're
dark,
still
Exia?
blabbering about that?
This is a world based on Guillotine's nymph. So, that's not Exia.
Yeah,
At least, not the Exia I know.
True.
All right, Exia. First things first. If we sit by the bonfire, will you enhance our stats?
Go. Go to the icebound Demon King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides. If
She
you
didn't
wish
answer
to
her
be
question.
a hero, this is what you must do.
You didn't answer her
even
question.
if you have no companions.
Exia?
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos.
Is this just another NPC that repeats the same few lines? Let's ignore her and move along.
Before that, may I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
Before we head into the Demon King's castle, we should at least discuss a method to defeat the White Ice Dragon. Don't you think?
We should melt it.
Wow, you're learning. Well, since our goal is a flawless no-death run, it's only right that we discuss how to defeat the White Ice Dragon in advance. We'll also need to figure out a few safety measures, since we need to finish the raid without anyone bowing out prematurely.
The battle hasn't even begun, and I can feel my blood starting to boil. So, Maiden, what should I do?
What you need to do is simple.
Yeah?
Just don't use the lethal eye.
Why are we obsessed with this lethal eye? I still don't understand.
Do you remember what happened both times after you've used it
She
recently?
passed out.
How could I forget? Every time after I've used it, I wake up in the inn.
I don't think Maiden was there for the first time that she used it. Like, that's not like a good... I don't like didn't she use it the first time on her own? I don't remember her using it a second time with Maiden.
Hold on. Don't tell me.
That's right.
Maiden explains what happened to Guillotine both times after the lethal eye.
So that's what's been going on. In the past, I sealed the one-winged Dark Lord away in my right eye. Afterwards, I have used its power to defeat evil. But without breaking the seal entirely. Every time I have unleashed that power, I have felt it. I have felt the one-winged Dark Lord biding its time, waiting for a moment of weakness from me. Waiting for the day when the seal is broken to take control of my body. No wonder I felt the power in my eye become stronger since coming to this world. It was all the work of the one-winged Dark Lord.
A bunch of gibberish, man.
If you keep using the lethal eye, the seal may end up breaking.
You pick things up quickly, Ice Rose, as expected of you. Indeed, if I unleash the full power contained within this eye of mine, the seal will be broken. And the one-winged Dark Lord will take over my body.
Ugh. You fabricating wild stories like that is why all this happened in the first place. I'm so tired.
Me too. Guillotine, can you tell us more about the one-winged Dark Lord?
Oh no. Now you're interested in the one-winged Dark Lord as well, partner. It seeks to create a world ruled by silence. It is an evil entity, and it will eliminate anything that stands in its way.
So that's why it attacked us?
All the more reason not to use your eye. What do you plan to do if the one-winged Dark Lord assumes complete control? You're a member of Extrinsic as well, Guillotine. When we say that our targets are irregulars, that doesn't refer only to corrupted Nikkes, but to any and all Nikkes that pose a threat to the Ark. And it's safe to say that the one-winged
True.
Dark Lord could be considered such a threat.
So, if the demon does indeed possess me completely, I must ask of you.
Huh?
To ensure that the world does not fall into chaos, you must carry out your duty, maiden. If I am consumed by the
Gasp.
one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
A hero of the Ark. And what about me? What if I become an irregular? Would you do what has to be done, Guillotine?
Of course I would. All extrinsic members must distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
I see.
However, you will not become an irregular.
No one can say that for sure.
No. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even
How
if
can
I
you-
have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
I don't think you can...
Maiden, you will not become an irregular.
Guillotine,
You don't have to say that like 9
why
times.
are you always willing to do so much for me?
Aw, it's almost enough to get you wet around the eyeballs. Rust buckets these days. They'll say just about anything, apparently.
Seiyun.
You better watch out. How does filth like you dare to look me in the eye? Suin of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Of all the times to run into one of these guys. We don't have time for this. If this keeps up, Guillotine will.
The armored knight draws his giant sword and
My
slams
giant
it into
sword?
the ground,
I have a
sending
giant
ice
sword.
shards scattering everywhere. At the same time, a towering wall of ice forms between the armored knight and the rest of the team members.
Oh my
Commander?
goodness. You said it yourself, Maiden. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular yet. So let's take down the final boss together.
But
I trust your judgment. I'll handle things over here. You go and take down the White Ice Dragon. And then we'll all return together.
all right. I won't let you down.
Yeah, we're not going back without you, Maiden.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Maiden and Guillotine's footsteps fade into the
Hey.
distance. Seiyun,
Are
hey.
you sure about this? It seems you're awfully cocky after facing Mustang. But he was the weakest among us. Unlike him, my power level is over 9,000. No, wait. I mean, 530,000. Do you
Okay.
really think you can take me on by yourself?
I couldn't care less about power levels. It's not every day I get to use lessons that I learned from you.
Huh? What have I taught you?
To hammer down the nail that doesn't know its place. System Anarchy has left the party. No, I've left the party. No. How could I? Oh, there's
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Exia.
I can feel it. The call
There's
of
Maiden.
fate.
Where is Seiyun? I don't see her. Are they oh my god, what's going on over here? Oh, there's Vesti. There's Volume. There's some villagers running around. Look at them running. Vesti's just going, though. Look at her go. Run, Vesti, run! I guess
A
let's just
frigid
go back
world.
into it.
One of foreboding and desolation.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I will show you the true form of a hero.
Let me suit up
What is
and
the
I'll be
true
right
form
out.
of a hero, huh?
You take the aggro
You
role
tell
for a
me.
second.
You tell me, huh? Nice. Easy peasy. Easy
Pitch perfect
peasy.
performance.
Oh, Volume, you're still in the party? Why did you leave, huh?
The hero, Guillotine, and Maiden
Yeah, what about him?
arrive at the entrance of the Demon King's castle.
Oh my
Before them
goodness.
stands a towering castle gates, encased in great chunks of ice.
Uh-huh.
Thanks to the help of their companions, their journey is reaching its final stage.
Once we pass through these gates, it's the final boss.
The
Are you
final
ready,
boss
Guillotine?
down. Do-do-do-do.
Well, I...
Lead the way.
Me?
With our current loadout, it makes sense to have you in the front and me in the rear.
Whoa.
Okay.
I want to
I'll
have...
take the lead. Phew.
After nervously staring at the castle gates for a while, Guillotine tightly shuts her eyes and moves forward. When she does,
Thud.
she hits her forehead on a chunk of ice.
No.
You okay, Guillotine?
What is this thing?
She tries
Ice.
again to move forward, but
Ouch! I think there's been some kind of mistake. How can a hero be unable to even enter the castle? I've never heard of such a thing. What is going on?
Guillotine punches the gate, slashes it with her sword, and charges at it with full force.
Okay.
But nothing she does affects the immovable chunks of ice.
We need Vesti with her
Don't
rocket
worry,
launcher,
Maiden.
huh?
If we just keep working at it, surely...
Remember what the village chief said earlier?
Uh-huh.
The entrance to the Demon King's castle only opens for those with the courage to move forward.
Oh my gosh.
Guillotine, are you afraid of the white ice dragon that lies beyond these gates?
Gasp. What a twist.
There's no use trying to hide it. Yes, it's as you say.
I see.
But that doesn't mean we've hit a wall. There must be some other way to enter this place.
Guillotine, you stay here.
What?
You've experienced some very horrifying things, so it's only natural that you're unable to go on. I'm in the same situation myself.
You mean you feel the same way?
Do you remember the last mission that we had together?
No.
I remember. We were tasked with apprehending the Electric Shock Squad, who had orchestrated a terrorist attack inside the Ark, and handing them over to the central government.
That's right. That day, I disobeyed orders and handed Trony over to Eleg. You remember what happened then? I was put on indefinite probation for insubordination. As
Gasp.
for Trony and Eleg, they were handed over to the MMR and had their memories wiped.
Gasp.
No longer was I allowed to be an agent for the central government. I ruined everything, and I've been spinning my wheels ever since. So,
I didn't know they had their memories wiped. What? Was that an event that I skipped? Did that happen? What? That can't be right. Nikke events. I know I skipped 2 events. I skipped... oh man, there's not like a list somewhere, huh? What? Maybe I can just look at their Twitter. Maybe I can find it real quick from their Twitter. I did the Flora event. I did the anniversary event. I missed the Thief event. And I think there might have been one more. What was it called? Phantom Thief Detective. Was there another one that I missed before that? No, because then that was the Rouge. Are they talking about the Elig event that happened? The boom event? I don't remember them getting their memories wiped in that event, but maybe I just didn't read the
I
context
decided to blot
clues.
out the negative experience. To me, that was the only way that I could move forward again. The higher-ups told me that if I had my memory erased, they would let me continue to carry out missions as part of Extrinsic.
What? Maiden, that's...
I will defeat the White Ice Dragon for you. It's time to rid yourself of that which terrifies you. I can help you achieve that. The last thing I want to say is thank you for letting me enjoy such a great adventure.
Gasp.
Maiden passes through the gate and enters the Demon King's castle. Guillotine attempts to follow her, but...
No,
As
she's
before,
just hitting her
the
head
gates
over
do
and
not
over
let her
again.
pass. And so, the journey of the hero Guillotine ends here. Guillotine has no idea how the story will continue. She only arrived in front of the Demon King's castle, unable to enter. And so, our poor, pitiable hero was unable to bring the story to a satisfying conclusion, thereby leaving her precious
What?
Chloe oh so disappointed. Isn't that right, Guillotine?
Why can't
Oh.
I do this? I want closure for this story.
Armpit.
But now when I've nearly reached the end, I'm filled with fear.
You're still stuck here? Pathetic.
Ingrid?
Ingrid, what are you doing here? I've come here to berate you.
Firepower ready!
Let me recharge my mana. You take the aggro roll first.
And it's over. The fight was so easy, I didn't even see it. I blinked and it was over.
Pitch perfect performance.
We're gonna get Ingrid now?
The 4 Heavenly Kings didn't even have to do anything. You were destined to fall apart. The moment you reached the Demon King's castle. Thanks to you, the Winter's Bane will soon be complete. Because of your inaction, this world will perish. A hero who ended up bringing about an entire apocalypse.
Gasp.
How tragic.
No. Maiden said she would defeat the White Ice Dragon. If she does that, the Winter's Bane will also...
Fool! You actually believe Maiden will defeat the White Ice Dragon. As we speak, Laplace is guarding the front of the castle. Maiden doesn't stand a chance against her.
Oh no.
She'll never even reach the White Ice Dragon.
But why is Laplace...
After defeating Shifty and challenging the remaining 4 Heavenly Kings, Laplace was completely brainwashed by Suen.
Oh no,
Since
Suen.
ancient times, heroes have possessed bodies that are nearly invincible. As such, there are only a few means capable of harming such individuals. The hero's sword, the White Ice Dragon's breath, and the lethal eye, to name a precious few. And so, Guillotine, this story will end as a tragedy. By failing to defeat the White Ice Dragon, the Winter's Bane will engulf the world. And Maiden, unable to fulfill her final wish of helping you, will have her memory wiped.
No.
For Chloe, for Maiden, and for you, it will be the most tragic possible ending. That is where your story ends.
How could
so
you?
Then, Will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
Ingrid, I don't know. I'm the one who ruined this story, and I don't know how to rewrite it.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question.
Prevaricating?
I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward?
Again with this standstill stuff.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the reminder. I remember now where I decided to go that day and for what purpose.
Very good. Move forward. Nothing will stop you now.
You're not going to try and stop me?
If Maiden were here, I'm sure she'd say something along the lines of, one of the 4 heavenly kings will inevitably betray the others.
Gasp. One of the 4 heavenly kings.
Blizzard.
Oh, okay, another cutscene. Soon the scattered light. Oh. Oh my god, her eyes. Pew! A blossom emits a blinding light, and the ice shards are shot down.
My attacks are completely ineffective.
They've both turned
can't keep this
into...
up.
What are they
You
called again?
dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all.
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Kododama.
Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw. Oh, she can
You
even
dare
reach that
block
high?
the path of a hero? I will burn it.
You're just repeating yourself, bruh. Light particles begin to gather in the hand, which has a death grip on Maiden.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
Whoosh. Laplace. Oh, hey, look. Laplace steps back and narrowly avoids Guillotine's sword strike.
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to
Guillotine.
shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
No! Guillotine, don't!
No, you still have to
Run
fight the
wild,
dragon.
One-winged Dark Lord. Shine, ancient owl.
System using extermination.
You dare block the...
Thud.
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
Uh-huh.
I told you not to use the lethal eye.
Maiden, listen carefully. Do all the duties asked of you.
Yes.
As I
Duty.
said before,
She said duty.
once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down and become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular.
Gasp.
If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the extrinsic squad. Simulation. Ending.
Guillotine!
Guillotine System One-Winged Dark Lord has been awakened. System All Willpower is temporarily lost.
I'll wipe out every last one of those big O scum.
Looks like I've dealt the most damage.
Gasp.
Oh no, my firepower!
Does anyone need a potion?
Did we do it? We did it.
Commander, our adventure starts now. Is everyone ready?
Oh, just straight into battle.
You take the aggro role for a second.
Firepower refilled! Cover me for a moment. We won! What a blessing!
We did it! Into the next cutscene. Formed to subdue, their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt the sense of belonging. Although they have always longed for such, they have longed for home where they could form long-lasting relationships, a place where they could meet others who would accept them for who they truly are. Right? Guillotine grips her head in pain as smoke wafts out from her body and
Guillotine.
dissipates.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Boom. Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave surging past Maiden's ear and causing a massive explosion behind her. Oh, look, they're fighting.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Hey, you can see Guillotine's underwear. Can you see Maiden's? Can't tell. And again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you
Yes.
are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air. Yet so warm inside. Oh, great Scatty. Cover the enemy in thine breath.
Who's
Turn
Scatty?
to dust.
Who is Scatty? Oh, it's a mythological person. Okay.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Oh my goodness. Why is there no narrator for this part?
Guillotine, there's something you forgot.
Pow. Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose her balance. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the abdomen.
I'm a battle mage. So now...
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backwards. What about the dragon?
Stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world.
Gasp.
But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
However, you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
System activating the power of Kodadama. System, the power of Kodadama resonates with the caster's emotions. System, time for all except the caster is stopped. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in midair. In this static world, the only sound that can be heard are Main's few sobs.
Are you hurt?
Ooh, look, it's Maiden. Guillotine's voice comes from within the billowing plumes.
I will show you the true form of a hero.
Reload.
Let me recharge my mana.
Reloading! I'll be right back.
That was fast.
We
I didn't even have time to register that that fight was happening. My goodness.
I'm sorry. Are
Is
you
this
hurt?
Chloe?
Huh?
It's Chloe.
You seem quite surprised.
Isn't she the girl who's been walking around the
I suppose
village?
that's to be expected. You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of Nikkes. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I defeated an irregular that wanted to do you harm.
Oh no.
I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry.
Wow.
Hmm?
What did you just do? You just took down one of Big O's lackeys with a glance! That was amazing!
It was?
Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye?
Hmm? Lethal eye? What's that?
There's no need to pretend. I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you.
The one-winged... what? I'm not entirely sure I follow you.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is a flashback about Guillotine's past, and she was friends with this girl named Chloe, and Chloe's the one who was like the chuny, and it rubbed off on Guillotine, and then something happened. I'm assuming we're gonna find out what happens to Chloe, but like I'm assuming something bad happens to her, and then Guillotine goes crazy from it, and she sort of goes down this path of being like a weird. I want to say, like, I would consider her to already be a regular, but like not like a bad in a bad way, just kind of delusional. I'm surprised they wouldn't have memory wiped her already.
But are you saying that you're not afraid of me?
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a friend? You and I are on the same team.
Hmm.
You and I are on the
so.
same team.
Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me.
Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord. This is a day for the history books.
What a bunch of gibberish.
Are you going to stand there all day? Come inside.
I only promised to escort you to your house, not go inside.
Go in and play video games,
I've been
Guillotine.
waiting for this day. The day when the one with the lethal eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it?
You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now. I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Oh, yes, you are. Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O, no one believed me. They said I was making it all up and dismissed me entirely.
Uh-huh.
Some of them even hit and bullied me. That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
Yeah.
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys.
This
All
poor
of my
girl.
waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about, Then I suppose I can come inside.
This girl is Delulu.
I knew you'd understand. That's why you're my friend.
I have to ask.
Where are your
Have you been
parents?
bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have. Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all. I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
Uh-huh.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone. Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them. So for now, only talk about this stuff with me. I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Has it already been a year since we met? You've already surpassed me. You really are amazing.
Within a
It's
year,
only
she's
natural.
gone crazy.
After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine. Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
All right. I shall now pass my title onto you. The Guardian of Balance, the one who observes the world.
Have you seen the Jarhead? Have you not seen my spectacular performance? Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
Can you feel it?
Feel what?
The time has come. It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique.
Oh, gasp.
Teleportation.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes. L. Telema.
Oh,
Solus.
she's gone. Chloe dashes forward at full speed.
Wow. You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine. I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction. However, I thought you said this was urgent. You called me all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this? Go back and submit a report immediately!
Yo, everybody. My name's Volume, and I don't wear it out and let me hear you scream.
This really hits you in the feels.
Oh, they're listening to music.
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Guillotine? If you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikke's to death. So long as I possess the Lethal Eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes.
Gasp.
It is a most lonely fate indeed. If possible, I would have liked to fight alongside Absolute. They're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed.
Gasp.
They are the guardians of this planet, like the mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell. Especially that blue-eyed little devil. Every time I see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit. However, I am glad that I at least have you.
Guillotine,
Oh, that makes sense.
since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual
Absolute
combat
is
field,
Absolute is Emma, Enwa, and Vesti. So that's why they're here, is because she's jealous of their powers. Because I guess they're considered the best squad in Elysion? I didn't know that. That's weird. I wouldn't expect that. I mean, I could get that from Enwa, but Vesti... I guess it makes sense, right? Because Emma has like a machine gun, I think, or like a heavy machine gun. And Vesti, I don't know what Vesti's weapon is, but I know her alt, and she she's kind of like crazy, right? So maybe I don't know. It's weird that they're like that's the best squad. I don't think it is. They also have matching outfits with Rappy. I just realized that. I wonder if Rappy was supposed to be with them, or if maybe they were like... I don't know. That's weird.
I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
All right, this is exciting.
Actually, I changed my mind.
Oh, that was fast.
Let's change it to 2 days from now. I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow.
Not the
Are you ready?
parents.
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
All right, then I'll install the Soul Transfer Circle.
Chloe draws a magic circle with a red
Now,
crayon.
Guillotine, place your hand on the Soul Transfer Circle and close your eyes. When you
I don't...
do, your soul will travel to another world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them? All right, there's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
All right, then.
Chloe opens her notebook, which is crammed full of pages of her handwriting.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze. And they lived happily. Are you ready?
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters.
She talked about
I'll be
bestie?
able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. All right, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in the Ice Dragon Saga.
What?
Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question. Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question. Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Come to think of it, Guillotine. Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What is it?
What do we...
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward. I'll remember that.
All right, let's begin the adventure!
Beep, beep, beep.
Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy. Fine. There's an irregular nearby? Where? Fine, I'll be right over.
What is it?
Chloe, stay somewhere safe. The adventure will have to wait.
Yeah.
On to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured.
Okay.
Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma.
Oh no.
She went outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
Oh, the gate's opening. We go in? What's on
Are
the
you
inside?
ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
What's in here? Are there things in here? What is this?
I can feel it.
What is this?
The call of fate.
Philippines mystery fragment.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Philippines fragment.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Okay.
I
I
can
get frozen?
feel it. The call of fate.
No, it's more like an AC, huh? Can I go
Are
up
you
the
ready
building?
to set off on our adventure,
Can't go up the
partner?
stairs. Sad. I thought I'd be able to get to go in the building.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation. Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Uh-huh. Let's keep going with the story.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
I don't even know what level that was. Was that like 8? Yeah, that was 8.
Have you figured out the patterns yet?
I must go back.
Reloading!
Let me recharge my mana.
It's too fast.
Nothing can stand against my firepower!
There you are. Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated.
Mm.
Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets.
Uh-huh.
And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
No.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me.
Why do you say the only friend you
What
had
do I
left? You
have
mean it's
to
the
go
only
back
friend you've
to?
ever had.
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
My
I
dog.
told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop prevaricating and answer my question!
Prevaricating?
I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward? Because of this incident, the higher-ups have determined that you need backup. They've decided to assign a new recruit to the Extrinsic Squad.
They're gonna be Maiden?
Guillotine. If you're feeling lost and directionless, just make sure the new recruit doesn't suffer through the same things you've had to. Perhaps in doing that, you might find the answers you seek. Also, I'm your superior. Whatever actions you take, I'll bear full responsibility. Don't try to take on every single burden by yourself. How's Maiden doing?
Can I ask you something, Ingrid? Is the way I speak weird? Maiden,
Yes.
apparently got fed up with me and ran off.
I
very
believe
weird.
she just needs some time to get adjusted.
It's highly weird.
And the result?
She passed. Maiden completed the mission on her own. Now she's capable of operating Sans Mi without any issue.
Sounds me.
Having said that, she's clearly still lacking compared to what I'm capable of. I'm worried.
What's the matter?
Maiden hasn't come out of her room all day. She seems to be playing some kind of video game.
Yeah.
She's not sleeping, that much is for certain. I wonder if she's okay.
This is all your fault for introducing her to bad habits.
What?
I was worried there for a minute.
Ugh.
Ingrid, are you listening? Ingrid.
What is it this time?
Maiden finally made a friend. Not an online one, but face to face. She's been meeting up with them quite often lately.
No wonder I haven't been able to get in touch with her. I must say, though, Guillotine, that you seem a bit sad.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
She's blushing.
This body of mine is more than capable of carrying the burden of this lonely destiny which has been thrust upon it. I do not need Maiden to bear this suffering. That's precisely the thing I'm designed to prevent.
I think thou doth protest too much.
I think Douth quote too much.
What did you just say, boss?
Very well. I'll say it again. Orders have been handed down from a high-ranking official in the central government. There are individuals plotting a terrorist attack in the Ark. We are to deploy the Extrinsic Squad to apprehend the targets as quickly as possible.
Uh-huh.
After which, you are to hand them over to the central government forces, under the MMR branch.
Why don't you leave this mission to me? I don't see any reason for Maiden to be involved. I can handle this on my own.
These individuals you speak of, are they really the Electric Shock Squad?
Yes. Your next targets
Yes.
are Elig and Trony.
Are we getting a follow-up on the Elig and Trony
How's Maiden
story in
doing?
here?
Ever since she failed her mission, she's been locked up in her room.
I see.
What happens next?
She is prohibited from returning to the Extrinsic Squad unless her memory is wiped. Per the higher-ups' orders.
What?
So she'll lose all her memories? Ingrid, I have a favor to ask. If you can prevent them from erasing Maiden's memories, I'll carry out all of our future missions on my own. I'll hold myself fully responsible for her actions from here on out. Just please, whatever you do, don't have them wipe her memory.
You say you'll take responsibility for her actions. Do you know the ramifications of what you're saying?
Of course.
Have you found an answer as to where you're going and what you're working towards?
I have, thanks to you.
I understand. Although it will be
I don't
impossible for her
understand.
to return to her squad. I'll do what I can to prevent her memories from being erased.
Thank you. And Ingrid, just in case, if an irregular emerges that even I can't handle, would there be a chance that Maiden could be reinstated?
If you were incapable of handling the situation on your own, then yes, there is a high likelihood that could happen.
What about if I become an irregular?
Although I doubt that would happen. If someone with special abilities like you became an irregular, Maiden would be the only one capable of containing you.
What?
The top brass would have no choice but to reinstate her. You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
Does Guillotine and Maiden have special abilities? I don't know if they have special abilities. I think Maiden had like an insta-kill type thing, right? What was... I don't remember what Guillotine's ability... Like, I just know she has a big gun. Does she actually have psychic powers? I don't know. It's interesting.
Rash. I may be beyond saving, and will fall victim to the winter's bane within my heart.
What?
But I can at least prevent the white ice dragon from doing the same to my friend. There's nothing reckless about that, is there?
Can you speak the memories before me? Oh, inside a world where time stands still. Guillotine stands in front of Maiden staring.
Let's have a blast!
I must go back.
Let me recharge my mana.
Reloading! Did you see that?
Does anyone need a potion? You take the aggro roll
Firepower
for a
refilled!
second.
Cover me for a moment.
Nice. I'm curious how this event's gonna end. I was really hoping for like
What do
an
you
ice
think,
dragon.
partner? How do you feel about being part of this grand adventure of Guillotine de Mephisto?
So there should be 3 more cutscenes, maybe, I think? Because we're going into stage 11.
Wait, what is this?
A status window pops up between Maiden and Guillotine, separating them. System. End simulation. All progress will be reset. System. Cancel/confirm.
You must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
I'm so confused.
Yes. You're right. As part of the extrinsic squad, I am duty-bound to defeat you.
Huh?
I must know how to distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. But...
That was from the summer event. That was from the ELEG event. The Doom event.
what is the point
Boom, boom.
of being a hero if it means I can't extend my hand to you? I didn't like you at first. You know that. Whether it was the one-winged Dark Lord or the Lethal Eye,
Bunch of
I didn't have a
gibberish.
clue what you were talking about half the time. I knew you were doing that to hide the pain inside you. It felt to me that you were pretending not to be lonely. I saw my own weakness reflected in you, and that made me hate you even more. But
Gasp.
you were different from me. Even after you'd gone through such a terrifying ordeal, you didn't stop. You came all the way here for my sake, to save me. So you must keep going.
I don't... I truly don't understand. Sometimes. Like, what? Bunch of gibberish.
I feel such an intense regret at having ever disliked you. So please, I'm asking you, don't stop. Keep going.
Okay. The status window that has been separating them disappears. Maiden cradles Guillotine's face in her
You're
hands.
the protagonist of this story. Stop copying the stories you heard from Chloe. Write an ending to this story. Not for me, not for Chloe. For you.
Gasp.
Break this curse that the white ice dragon has buried deep within your heart. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors.
Uh-huh. Own beliefs,
So,
huh?
Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
What was that noise? Activating the power of Kododama. The power of Kododama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. Is that her, like, special ability? Guillotine regains her will. Time starts to flow once again. As has been said before, with overwhelming power comes consequences. Is that like a misquoted Spider-Man quote? With overwhelming power comes consequences? And so Maiden collapses into Guillotine's arms upon using the power of Kododama.
Maiden? Are you all right? Why... Why didn't you defeat me?
Good question. I guess I don't have what it takes to be a secret agent for the central government.
No one does, I guess.
Also,
Whoop, whoop. Except for D,
you said so yourself.
right?
You wanted to enter the
And
first
K, I
dungeon
think her name
and
was D
continue
and
your
K.
adventure. Let's do it as a party. Let's defeat the White Ice Dragon together. After all, an adventure is something you do with those you care about.
Formed to subdue and or kill Nikkes who have become irregular, their very existence has been disclassified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging. Although they have always longed for such, they have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships, a place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. That is why they opened their hearts to each other. System Maiden has joined the party. She left the party? I guess she left when she went through the door, huh? I don't think we got a notification that she left the party at that point, though.
Firepower!
You take the aggro roll for a second.
Rip.
We won! What a blessing!
What a blessing! Oh my god, we're so blessed! In the lobby of the Demon King's castle, an old notebook sits on the empty throne.
Is that the Ice Dragon Saga? It's been a while.
I'm willing to bet that opening this notebook will summon the final boss. Guillotine, our strategy hasn't changed.
I take the front, you take the rear. I remember.
Good. Let's do this.
Yes. Let's see the ending to this story.
Guillotine opens the notebook. System warning. The White Dragon has awakened. System, the Winter's Bane is intense.
Let the battle
intensifying.
begin!
Oh, is there a dragon? The White Ice Dragon soars through the Demon King's castle. Blue smoke billowing from the gaping
Maiden,
maw.
I'm counting on you.
Don't you worry. Just focus on advancing. The head is probably its weak point. Get close and destroy it. I'll draw its attention for you.
Her boobs are really bouncy, huh? Even before Maiden has finished talking, the White Ice Dragon belches its fiery breath. As Maiden blocks the fiery inferno with her magic, Guillotine grips her sword tightly and charges forward. Sounds like a rapture. Countless raptures gather, blocking Guillotine's. Oh,
fallen upon the
it's Vesti.
infallible boundary, appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
Vesti's foot looks like a peepee. Vesti's rocket cuts through the horde.
What an explosion!
What an explosion!
It's a work of art.
Vesti!
I told you she and I would come along once we were done cleaning up the village.
Volume!
Hey there, hero. I'll cover Maiden and Vesti. Don't worry about things over here.
Oh.
Bang!
The remnants of raptures that managed to survive the initial explosion are decimated by Volume's gunfire. With the support of her party members, Guillotine advances towards the White Ice Dragon.
This is the end, White Ice Dragon!
It's kind of weird because she's got like dragon horns.
If that commotion near the castle is any indication, I'd say the final battle has begun.
Thank you, Ingrid. I wouldn't have been able to get Volume and Vesti to the castle safely if it weren't for you.
No need to thank me. I've wanted
What?
to give Siwin a piece of my mind for some time now.
Oh, she betrayed.
What about you? Don't you want to join in? It could very well be the last battle.
Yeah.
You've come this far, after all. Are you sure you won't regret it?
It doesn't matter. They're getting their memories wiped afterwards. They won't remember this. I'm not the protagonist of this story. I'll leave it to Guillotine and Maiden to write the perfect ending. Bruh. Oh, it's the White Ice Dragon! Oh my god, he's real! It's a rapture! And he's pretty much dead.
Drop, please.
Oh.
It's for everyone.
Add me. Oh, he died before I could even see the abilities. Sadness.
We won. What a blessing.
Okay, final cutscene. Well, at least not for this. Thud. The beheaded body of the white ice dragon crashes to the ground.
Did we defeat it?
No, don't say that. When you say stuff like that.
System. Warning, the white ice dragon is furious.
That means the second phase isn't far behind.
The scattered remains of the raptures begin to cling to the white ice dragon's body. Another head begins to grow from the initial wound inflicted by guillotine. Now fully coated in the mechanical armor, the white ice dragon soars into the sky once again.
Everyone, prepare for battle. This time, we must defeat this beast once and for all.
No. I'll take care of the white ice dragon.
You can use your I-beam?
I'll be the one who ends this story. If you're all right with that.
Do it, girl. End it.
Try and end it with a flourish. Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this.
Oh my goodness.
I will show you all the finest ending there is.
Uh-huh.
Have at you, Ice Dragon!
Have at you, Ice Dragon!
Time to bring this saga to a close!
Time to bring this saga to a close! Oh, a cutscene.
You're the protagonist of this story. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself.
It's animated. Oh my goodness.
Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So, Guillotine, now is the time you
Her
move forward.
eye patch burned off. She looks a lot cooler in the animation than she does, like, in the game.
Maiden.
Aww.
Over.
That was amazing.
Well, that was short. It was cool, though. That was nice. It was a nice little event. Nicely done.
I'd say so. That white ice dragon was no match for me.
You say so.
What are you talking about? You only defeated that thing by the skin of your teeth. If we hadn't arrived when we had, the winter's bane would have engulfed the entire world by now.
Gasp.
Well, an adventure is more exciting when it's a close call, don't you think?
You're not wrong. It did make for an enjoyable adventure.
So is it time to go back now?
Huh? Already? But I haven't received my reward for defeating the final boss yet.
New Game Plus.
I get to marry the commander and live happily ever after.
Oh my
That's
god.
the best part. And it hasn't even happened yet.
No, Maiden, the best part is now. The blizzard stops and the sun shines in the sky. Starting off in the distant horizon, the simulation begins to crumble. And this is just the beginning.
I see. It's probably better to be marrying you in real life anyhow.
Huh?
I'll head back and file the marriage certificate.
I don't think so. Pop. Maiden?
You did well, partner. It's a real relief. Maiden may act a bit strange at times, but she's finally gained the courage to move forward again.
Can you see her underwear? Oh my god. You're right. I'm glad you have the courage to face the future again, Guillotine.
It's a real weight off my shoulders.
I'll head back as well.
I'll be right behind you.
Poop. Poop, pop.
Well then,
Poopity, pop, 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 pop,
are we the only ones left?
That we are.
I only have one thing to ask you. Was this a good story, Chloe? Or should I say, ink?
Gasp.
Oh, when did you figure out it was me?
How could I, Guillotine de Mephisto, not figure it out? I know full well this isn't reality. That it's a world created inside a simulation.
Then why didn't you exit the simulation sooner?
Because it's fun.
Why go through all this trouble?
Because I wanted a chance to finish the story I couldn't before. I thought hoping for such a perfect ending was asking too much. But here we are. Anyway, Ink, I wanted to thank you, too, for giving me an opportunity to conclude this story.
You want to thank me? Huh? I didn't expect to hear you say that. I'm not entirely sure how to react. I don't know what to do, so I'll end the simulation here. Oh,
Aw.
by the way,
Yes?
Your memory's wiped.
if you ask me, I'd say this was a fine story. Goodbye. Simulation clear.
Simulation clear. Field change. Okay. Let's use up
I
our...
can feel it. The call of fate.
So, there's usually one cutscene at the end of the hard mode as well. I don't usually record that for the videos. The hard mode
We
just
won.
never is worth
What a
it. Like,
blessing.
for videos, that is. Like, and I know people probably would like to see them. I don't know. It's like, I'll be honest, guys. Like, there's only one cutscene in all of the hard mode. In the hard mode, you just breeze through it because it honestly, once you hit like past 300, every single event is like easy. It's just so easy. Like, it just, you don't even have to look and pay attention. And it just makes me sad in that sense. But yeah, I mean, this was part 2.
A
Let's
frigid
go
world.
to
One of foreboding and desolation.
let's go to the... I'll go to my union and do a test battle thing. Because I want to see what their alts look like. Is it the shooting range? Yes. I can choose whoever, right? Yeah. Why can't I use her? It's weird. Okay, let's find these girls. They're probably pretty
Will
weak.
you use me?
Are you asking me to be your companion?
Okay. I want... What is your abilities? I forget what she does. I know I just read it a week ago. Affects self, affects self, affects self, affects self, affects all electric. So she boosts electric. Okay. So I want electric and water is what I've gleamed. Okay, we
shall
can
take the lead.
get her. She's pretty good. Polly's
Mind if I
pretty
join?
good. And then let's get like one electric. I'm thinking. Let's go with.
Are we going for a walk?
Yeah, let's go with her. Okay, now let's see these alts.
Enemy sighted!
Let me recharge my mana.
The light. May this time last forever.
That's still a really good alt screen.
Police
do
Officer
Polly.
Polly is here. Let me be your escort.
That one's really cool. Let's
Please
do
try to
Guillotine
bring down
first.
the curtain on this epic saga.
Oh, that is cool.
I promise I'll be right back.
Bark, bark.
Reloading!
You took the aggro role for a second.
The light. May this time last forever. You are all barking up the wrong tree!
Very nice.
A decimating breath. Diamond dust.
Yeah, her tongue does something,
My
right?
mana.
Okay, leave shooting range. Let's see,
I
is
am
there anyone
glad we
else
wrapped
who I
this up
don't
before
know?
The tea got cold. Would you not agree, Pine?
Is there anyone else who I haven't used? I don't
If
know
my
what yours
blessings
looks like.
reach you,
I don't know what
If
yours
you
looks
call,
like.
I will come.
I assume all of theirs are the same. I honestly don't know.
I'll be the best hand in your deck.
I'll be the best hand. You know, one person I could add is Cinderella.
go with
I don't think I
you.
know what Cinderella's looks like. Is there anyone else who I wouldn't know? I don't remember. What was that? One more person, huh? Let's do Masato.
得意じゃないけど、やってみるわ。
One, two, one, three. No, I should get a twofer. I don't have any more twofers that I'm not sure about. It's fine. Let's just do this.
得意じゃないけど、やってみるわ。
I find it interesting that the collab characters only ever speak Japanese. They don't ever get the localized voice actors.
みんな、お願い。
Let me pray for a moment.
Let's do
May
her
blessings
first.
be bestowed upon the faithful.
Oh my god, those are massive.
Let's go full power.
Well, that's cool. I think I have seen that.
Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Definitely not seen that.
Now, let's finish this.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, and that was strong.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
They've already done more damage than the other one, huh?
I'll reload.
Let's do...
Let's test your luck.
Okay. I don't think I had seen that one, actually.
Let's go full power.
Please bring me. Salvation will come through victory. High roller, step back.
And then it's just Masato. Come on, Masato. What does yours look like? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting.
Let's go full power.
I don't need to see the rest of
I
that.
won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Okay. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. And again, check out down in the description below. There will be a link. I went to the Nikke 2nd anniversary pop-up in LA. If you want to see a vlog of that live, just go check it out. I'm also going to be uploading the raffle from that event on this channel. It might be up like maybe the day after this. So be sure to come back and check that out. I might upload it in between. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But just check it out. There'll be something linked and you'll be able to find it. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.